What if the biggest retirement decision isn't which country to move to, but what kind of lifestyle you choose once you get there? Island, city, or mountains? When many expats imagine moving to the Philippines, the image in their mind usually looks something like this: palm trees, white sand beaches, a tropical island lifestyle far away from crowded cities. And for many people, that dream becomes reality. But something interesting happens once expats actually arrive. Some discover that island living isn't as easy as it looks. Others fall in love with the energy of major cities like Cebu City or Manila. And a growing number of retirees quietly choose something completely different: cooler mountain towns like Baguio. Each lifestyle offers something unique. Island living offers beauty and relaxation. City living offers convenience and infrastructure. Mountain living offers peace and cooler climates. But choosing the wrong lifestyle can completely change your experience of living in the Philippines. So in this video, we're exploring the reality of each option: the pros, the downsides, the hidden challenges many expats discover only after moving. And by the end, you might realize that the lifestyle you originally imagined isn't the one that fits you best. Island living. When many foreigners first think about moving to the Philippines, the image that comes to mind is almost always the same: a quiet beach, palm trees swaying in the breeze, crystal clear water stretching to the horizon, and a simple tropical lifestyle far away from crowded cities. For many retirees and expats, island living represents freedom, a slower pace of life, less stress, more time outdoors. And the Philippines offers no shortage of incredible island destinations. Places like Palawan often appear in global travel magazines as one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Then there's Siargao, famous for its surfing culture and laid-back atmosphere, and islands like Bohol, known for their natural beauty and peaceful environment. For retirees escaping busy Western cities, arriving in one of these places can feel like stepping into a completely different world. Your daily routine might look something like this. You wake up early as the sun rises over the ocean. You walk along the beach before breakfast. Maybe stop at a small cafe owned by locals. You spend the afternoon swimming, reading, or exploring nearby islands. Dinner is fresh seafood caught that morning. And evenings are quiet. Instead of traffic noise, you hear the sound of waves. For many expats, this lifestyle feels like a dream come true. But as with any lifestyle, there are also realities that don't always appear in travel brochures. Island life can be incredibly peaceful. But sometimes that peace also means isolation. Medical services may be limited. Internet speeds may fluctuate. And when typhoon season arrives, transportation between islands can sometimes be disrupted. Simple things that people in large cities take for granted, like international grocery stores, major hospitals, or fast delivery services, may not always be available. Some expats absolutely love this simplicity. Others eventually discover they miss certain conveniences. Interestingly, many retirees who choose island living eventually develop a rhythm. They spend most of the year enjoying island life, but occasionally travel to larger cities for shopping, healthcare, or international flights. Despite the challenges, island living remains one of the most magical experiences the Philippines can offer. Because for many people, waking up near the ocean every day feels like the lifestyle they always dreamed about.
City living. While island life captures the imagination, many expats eventually discover something important: convenience matters. And that's where city living becomes extremely attractive. Major urban centers like Cebu City, Manila, and Davao City offer a completely different lifestyle experience compared to smaller island towns. Cities provide infrastructure that simply doesn't exist in more remote areas, large international hospitals, shopping malls with global brands, reliable internet connections, airports with direct international flights, restaurants from around the world. For retirees who want access to modern conveniences, city living can dramatically simplify daily life. Imagine living in a condominium with city views. Downstairs, you have coffee shops, supermarkets, and pharmacies. Within minutes, you can reach hospitals, gyms, cinemas, and restaurants. If you want to travel internationally, the airport may be only a short drive away. For many expats, this level of convenience makes daily life easier and more predictable. However, city living also introduces challenges that some retirees hoped to escape. Traffic congestion can be intense, especially in large cities like Manila. Noise levels are higher. Air pollution can be noticeable during busy hours, and the pace of life feels much faster than on the islands. But experienced expats often solve this problem in clever ways. Instead of living directly in the busiest districts, they choose quieter neighborhoods just outside the city center. These areas offer a balance between convenience and peace. Another benefit of city living is social life. Cities often have large expat communities. This means regular meetups, social clubs, and international events. For retirees who enjoy meeting new people and staying active socially, city living can feel energizing. Some expats who initially moved to the Philippines expecting a beach lifestyle eventually realize that city living gives them something equally valuable: freedom of choice. They can still visit beaches on weekends, but their everyday life remains comfortable and convenient. Mountain living. There's a third lifestyle option in the Philippines that many newcomers overlook completely: mountain living. Located high in the mountains of northern Luzon, the city of Baguio offers a climate and environment that feels dramatically different from most of the country. While many parts of the Philippines experience intense tropical heat, Baguio enjoys cooler temperatures thanks to its elevation. For retirees who struggle with humidity and heat, this cooler climate can make daily life much more comfortable. But the appeal of mountain living goes beyond temperature. The environment feels peaceful. Pine trees line the hills. Morning fog drifts across the landscape. The pace of life feels slower and calmer. For many people, the atmosphere feels almost meditative. Daily life in mountain towns often revolves around nature. Morning walks through forest parks, visiting local markets, relaxing in quiet cafes overlooking mountain views. The lifestyle tends to attract retirees who value tranquility and natural scenery. However, mountain living also comes with certain limitations. International airports are farther away. Healthcare options may be more limited compared to major cities, and entertainment options may be fewer. But for people seeking peace, cooler weather, and natural beauty, mountain living can feel incredibly refreshing. Interestingly, some expats who initially try island living later relocate to mountain towns. They discover that cooler climates and peaceful environments suit them better long term. Mountain living may not be the most famous lifestyle option in the Philippines, but for the right person, it can become the perfect balance between nature and community. Cost of living comparison. Cost of living varies significantly depending on location. Island areas focused on tourism can sometimes be more expensive than expected. City living provides wider price ranges depending on neighborhood. Mountain towns often offer moderate costs with lower housing prices. However, lifestyle choices always play a major role. Eating locally and living simply can dramatically reduce expenses, while luxury lifestyles can increase costs anywhere.